Hello everyone, welcome to the orbit of the coding. So today I'm going to demonstrate what is an observable. So observable is a very powerful way to handle a synchronous stream of data. So if we need to fetch lot of data from API and display in our front end, right? So these are kind of requirements we can use observable to fetch data from chunk of data from the quickly and display front end as per our requirements. So observable is a part of Rxjs library, that is reactive extension JavaScript library, and this is useful to perform stream synchronous operations, right? Library. So before that, JavaScript is a single thread applications or single threads as libraries, right? Single thread means we have performed synchronous tasks. So I'm going to explain what is synchronous and what is asynchronous. So let's move to the next slide. So in synchronous programming, we have multiple tasks. Suppose task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4. So all the tasks execute one by one. So once task 1 is complete, then we can move to the task 2 and then task 3 and task 4. But in synchronous programming, all the tasks 1, 2, and 3, 4, all the tasks are processing parallelly, perform parallelly. So in synchronous programming, suppose task 1 to task 4 complete, it will take 45 seconds total times. But in asynchronous task, it take almost 20 seconds, right? So this is the major benefits if we use synchronous programming. It improve performance our applications, right? So before observable came to the picture, so what happened? So suppose in our component on init method, we have four methods, method 1, method 2, method 3, right? So method 1, we perform some operations in the front end operation. We have 6 line of code in the method 1. Method 2, we can use observables, and method 3, we have 4 line of codes in our application. Suppose that. So what happen if we are not using synchronous programming, or if we are not using observables? So method 1, line 1, 2, 3, 6 executed, and then method 2 is called, because method 2 is fetch the data from the API, right? So it take lot of times. Once API return the data, then it execute method 3. So it take consume lot of times. So once observable came to the picture in Angular, so we have all the three methods we are processing parallelly. We don't wait the response from the servers to execute the next method or next line of codes, right? So here you can say, I can show you how observable works. So suppose client send a request to the Angular servers and Angular request to the API, right? And in the endpoint, we have 5,000 plus records are there. So what observables should come? It's communicate to the API endpoint to the Angular server. It return chunk of data. Suppose it returns 100 data and 100 data subscribe, and we can use to display to the front end, and we have stream of data, we can see that. So once 5,000 records is complete, then it's display all the data from the front end. So in observables, we have use subscribe. So once we call subscribe, it's communication started. A stream of data coming communicate to the Angular server, and we can use dot next. We have three call back methods in the observable: next, error, and complete. So next is used to fetch data, chunk of data from the API. Suppose 500 data in the next, in the chunk we sub 1000 data. So next is callback method is called multiple time to fetch all the 5,000 records. So once all 5,000 record fetching is completed, then we can call a callback method complete to complete the observable data streams. So let's flip to the Visual Studio, and I'm going to show you. I have already prepared example for you to save our times. So you can see that we have observable numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the observables, and I'm going to click next dot subscribe. So once we call dot subscribe, so it's fetching data from the observable 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can click next. So we can start receiving the data using next, and if we get any error, then we can also we have show the error, right? And once complete callback method is called, then we can see that observable is complete. And we have also used, if we need to transform data, we can use map, we can use merge, any operations. This is kind of observable, or we can say that arrays. We can manipulate or transform the data as per our requirements. So let's see in the console. Here you can see that. So it's receive one value, receive two, it call next, and once receive all the data from the observable, then is called observable complete. So that's it from this video. So if you have any questions or query, please submit into the comment box. I'm going to solve you. Thank you. Happy learning.